Hey guys, long time no see. I know, I'm so sorry. If you follow my vlog channel, keep up with my vlog channel very regularly. I daily vlog every single day and I upload videos in between there, whether it be children related, haul related, cleaning related, organizing related, planner related, all things other related than daily vlogs or beauty videos. But I realize beauty videos have been far and few between, and again, I do apologize. I am 9 months pregnant and I can barely breathe, and handling everything around the house, plus the 2 children, plus being ready to deliver is just weighing a lot on me. But this trash has got to go. I'm in my nesting phase and I'm trying to clear out this house, and this is part of it. And I have a lot, so let's just jump right in. I'm going to go through each product quickly, especially if I've shown it to you guys before, and go from there. Okay, first up I have a couple of Head and Shoulders shampoos. I have the Itchy Scalp Care, which you guys know I absolutely love. It really helps me, like when I wear my hair in curly and with mousse and stuff like that, it really helps to like get all the excess out of my hair, so I love that. This one, however, I did not like. It was a dry scalp care and it was almond with almond oil 2-in-1. I thought this was going to be great because it had almond oil in it. It was a 2-in-1, had a different, it was for dry scalp, stuff like that. I didn't like this one. I don't feel like it cleaned my hair as well. And it was a 2-in-1, so it didn't lather nicely. I still had to follow it up with a conditioner, and I wouldn't recommend this one. I have a huge Costco-sized Dove Damage Therapy Daily Moisture Shampoo. We've had this for several years. It's the kind that you pump out. Honestly, I like this shampoo. It was nice, smelled nice, made my hair feel nice. It didn't do any extra cleaning. It's just basic shampoo. I probably would not purchase this in a large size. We got this in our goodie box for Christmas a couple years ago, but I probably would not purchase this in a large size because it wasn't anything extraordinary. I have one hairspray, my Ghetto Girl Rave hairspray. I finished it up today actually, and as you can see, my hair is not like super crunchy. It doesn't have flakes or anything. Like, it's very manageable and movable, and I wouldn't suggest putting this in your hair and then like literally brushing it out, because you're not going to get those like soft waves or anything with this. You do have to be careful because it will make your hair crunchy, but it smells so freaking good. It's worth it, and it's like $1.50. One conditioner, Aussie 3-Minute Miracle, best conditioner ever, hands down. Love this as a deep like therapy treatment. I have several soaps here. Honolulu Sun, this was amazing. Love this for summertime. It has that like coconut Honolulu Hawaii scent. Love it. Would repurchase that. Mint Julep, this one smelled very clean to me. Andres loved this. I did not like it. I had it in the girls' bathroom. I didn't care for the scent of it. However, I am pregnant. That could be why. I typically like fruity scents, not necessarily clean scents, so that one wasn't my favorite. This one, Sweet Pea, is a classic. Love that. We'll always have that in stock. Market Peach, same thing. This is so good in the kitchen. So good. Like, if you want a refreshing, well, there's a little bit left. But if you want a refreshing, just like nice scented soap, this one is your go-to. I have a sunscreen, Hawaiian Tropics Sheer Touch SPF 30. I love the spray sunscreens, but I've come to the conclusion I like this brand better in the lotion. It smells better, it lasts longer, it's cheaper. And this one in particular, I love the spray lotion, the spray sunscreen. It's very convenient, especially for the girls. However, I just feel like it did have a nice smell, but the bottle just like lasted no time, and it was like $8 for the bottle. I feel like we used it maybe twice each of us, and then it was gone. So I would stick to the lotion on this one. Another sunscreen, Coppertone Water Babies. This is SPF 50. It's tear free. I do like it for that reason. However, it's very greasy, very, very greasy. It's thin, kind of on the watery side. So it's the kind of sunscreen that you really have to like work into their skin, or else they have like a white thing on their face or on their arms, or whatever. But I do like the fact that it kind of leaves that greasy feeling, so you can tell where the sunscreen is, but because of that, it does not dry down. So if you're going to like apply sunscreen before you leave the house and then they get in your car or anything, that oiliness is going to get everywhere, and that's the one thing I don't like about this. But if you're doing it before the pool or outside, it wears off great, works nicely, keeps them protected. A bunch of wallflowers. I have oh shoot, I have 4 winter candy apple. I didn't realize I had that many. I picked up a ton last year's semi-annual sale during the holidays. 4 of them I have finished. I love, love, love this scent. It's great in the bathroom. I wouldn't recommend it for like super large areas or anything, but in smaller areas, it smells absolutely divine. Loved it. Also have Oceanside. This one again was really clean. I didn't really like it in comparison to like Fresh Linen. Fresh Linen is my all-time favorite for like up in the loft or a bedroom because it smells literally like fresh laundry. If I had outlets in my laundry room, I would put this in my laundry room just to make it smell like I'm doing laundry all the time. Oceanside I thought was going to be that same scent, but it wasn't at all. I didn't care for it. It was a little too clean smelling for me, and not like clean like bathroom lemon fresh scent clean, like nasty Pine Sol clean. I didn't like it. Turquoise Waters was kind of the same thing. I had this in the bathroom, in the girls' room, and in our room, and every time I went in there I was like, that's not impressive. So it was kind of like too fresh, too clean for me. I like more of those sweet, fruity scents, like Sweet Pea. Although Sweet Pea in the bathroom is very overwhelming because it is such a strong wallflower bulb from Bath & Body Works. I would recommend this for a larger area, but I love this scent. This one I could have done without it. Who knows? I may repurchase it. It was okay. They weren't like scents that I absolutely hated, but they weren't great either, if that makes sense. Another conditioner, I forgot, Pantene Pro V conditioner. I'm starting to get away from Pantene Pro V. I heard somewhere that it leaves like a very like damaging layer to your hair. I've never experienced that. I love the way it smells, but I just have started to notice that it doesn't work as well as some other conditioners work for me, so I'm just kind of straying away from it. So I probably won't repurchase. I won't request it from my grandma for her goodie box for Christmas, just because I'm not a huge fan of it anymore. I have another soap from Bath & Body Works, Endless Weekend. This one was really nice. It was, again, like citrusy, very clean, but not the type of clean that I was like, oh, every time I used it. It did smell nice. It almost had like a sweet clean scent, like a sweet clean scent. It didn't bother me, but it was a clean scent. So again, if all the ones that I talked about you don't care for, that probably wouldn't be your cup of tea. Okay, Winter Candy Apple. That was my scent of the month, apparently. I have one shower gel, that one. Again, love this. I can't wait till the winter time. Oh, so good. I stocked up on this, so I still do have some of the shower gel. I have the body splash and the lotion still from last year, so I will stock up on that again this year for sure. Okay, I have 3 individual wallflowers. One Hawaii Oahu Coconut Sunset, so freaking good. This smelled so amazing. I got it in the semi-annual sale during the summertime. So good. Tiki Mango Mai Tai, same thing. Delicious scent, absolutely loved it. Hawaiian Hibiscus was fine, it was alright. It wasn't something that I would necessarily run out and purchase, but it smelled okay. And how old is this? Spider's Web Licorice PocketBac. First off, look at that old packaging. Second, look at that antibacterial. Like, it's just water in there. So disgusting. So I finished that up. Like, I don't even know why I kept it. That's so gross. I have another sunscreen. This one I really liked. The Banana Boat Sport Performance Cool Zone. Instantly cools and refreshes. This is SPF 50. I don't know that I necessarily noticed a difference between the SPF 50 and the 30 that I was using before, but I loved this because if you're reapplying it, like let's say you apply lotion and then just throughout the day, if you're at a theme park or something, you want to reapply, this was so refreshing because it literally, like the can is so cold you can almost not hold it. That's how cold it is when you're spraying it. So you spray it, it's a clear mist, so you can't see it going on. It doesn't leave any streaks or anything. It has an okay smell. It kind of smells like men's deodorant to me, so it's not 100% appealing, but it's not awful. But I loved the fact, it says refreshing clean scent. That's probably why I didn't like it. But I love the fact that it was the cooling aspect of it. It was almost like spraying that Evian water on your face, except I wouldn't spray this on my face, but I really like that. I'll definitely repurchase that next summer. I have a Pure Silk Shave Cream. This bottle's disgusting. I did not like this at all. This is like the off-brand at either Walmart or H-E-B. Did not care for this. It didn't shave, oh Lord, it didn't shave very well, and it made your skin feel really dry after, so I wouldn't recommend that. I have 2 toothpastes, one from the girls, Kids Crest Cavity Protection and Sparkle Fun. This is the toothpaste that they both use now that Maddie's old enough to not swallow it. She uses the kids' regular toothpaste, so they went through a tube of that, and I really recommend this brand. It's great. It suds really nicely. You don't need a ton of it. I think this was like the first or second tube that we ever bought Emmy when we transitioned her to regular toothpaste. And now that they both use it, they'll go through it quicker, but I mean, it took her that long to go through it. And then we have a Crest 3D White, and I mentioned this before, I'm using up what we have of this, but I'm kind of straying away from it because I don't feel like it does as much as it once did, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like if I switch it up, it'll help keep my teeth whiter. One last product before makeup and skincare, Dove Deodorant Original Clean. You guys know this is my favorite, although I do have a secret Advanced Care clinical antiperspirant that I really want to try, so I'm interested, but you guys know this is my all-time favorite. Okay, skincare. I have these Stridex alcohol-free sensitive with aloe daily care pads. I started to use these for swatch removal because they were just too harsh on my skin. I feel like if you're a younger teenager, lots of oil, lots of acne, these work great, but as I'm getting older, my skin is still extremely oily, but I do have some dry patches, like namely on the sides of my nose. Even though they're oily, like just touching, it's oily. On my forehead, I'm oily too. No, I mean, not really that bad, but I just have dry patches, like on the sides of my nose and on my cheeks. I don't feel like these work that well for me anymore, so I just used them to use them up, but I wouldn't repurchase. I finished up the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Moisturizer. This came in a holiday pack last year, the year before. I really like this. It smelled like oranges. Yeah, very nice and refreshing. I love the fact that it was a gel, so it was not bad for my oily skin at all. It was very refreshing in the morning time when I would use it. I wouldn't use it at night, so I would repurchase this. This was just like a sample, so I'd have to buy the full size, but I would get that probably around the holidays. I have the Complete Eye Renewal Balm from Algenist. I'm not sure. This is like a little sample pack again that I got around the holidays. This is an eye cream, and it is amazing. I love how hydrating it is for under the eyes. I feel like it really has made a difference, and now I'm using a L'Oreal one, like the dual pump with the gel and the cream that I really like, but I feel like this was super nice and very comparable to the L'Oreal one, which does tell you something about this brand. Last skincare is the L'Oreal Youth Code Texture Perfector. I loved this thing. This is not cheap. I think it's like 20 bucks at the drugstore. But as you can see, I used it all up. I used it religiously when I was couponing for months, and then I stopped using it because I felt like it wasn't doing as much as it was doing when I first started using it. And I guess since I've been pregnant, my skin has changed and stuff, you know, so I went back to like finishing out the bottle, and I cannot wait to repurchase this. I'm gonna wait till after I'm done being pregnant and my hormones kind of go back to normal, but I really like this. I felt like it did help with the texture on my skin. It had a nice scent. It didn't leave me too oily or greasy throughout the day, and it was pretty moisturizing. Okay, now let's talk about mascaras, which is the makeup products that I have. I recently went through my mascara drawer and weeded out all the mascaras that were too old, expired, dried up. I just don't like. So let's talk about it. I have two of the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascaras. These are little samples. I did not care for this. I feel like it did nothing for my skin. It has a basic wand, and I'm sure that's how the regular Bobbi Brown mascara is. I've heard people rave about this stuff, and I just don't know what the hype is about, because you would think Bobbi Brown, like, amazing. I love their blushes, I love their other products, but mascara was a no-go. I don't feel like it made my lashes dark, long, thick, nothing. So would not repurchase these. Now the other end of that spectrum, I have Tarte Lights Camera Lashes in two different samples. I have like the skinny little tube and then the one that actually looks like the big Lights Camera Lashes. I love this mascara, hands down. Like, all-time favorite high-end mascara for sure. You can get it for around $18, $20, $24, something like that at Ulta, Sephora. And it has a basic wand too. So it's like, I don't even know what the difference is. It must be the formulation of the mascara, and I would still be using these little samples if they didn't get all goopy on me. But I love this. It volumizes, it lengthens my lashes, it does not flake, it lasts me all day, doesn't make my eyes itch. I love it. Would repurchase this in a heartbeat. I actually think I have a full-size backup in my drawer. For drugstore, I have Maybelline The Rocket Mascara. This, again, is an all-time favorite. I love combining this with the Tarte one. This has like a plastic wand, and it just is amazing. It volumizes. I use the Tarte one for more lengthening and this one for volume, but the two combined is just an amazing. I have a backup of this as well. This was really good, the Milani Runway Lashes. I got this free somewhere. Again, basic wand, but the formula on this is really good at volumizing and lengthening the lashes. The only negative I have to say about this is it did kind of irritate my eyes a little bit towards the end, but I don't know if it was just because it was getting old or if it was the actual mascara like if it would have irritated it in the beginning or not. No, but I would repurchase this because I really did like it. I have the e.l.f. Naked Noir. I don't even know what the original name of this is. It's that like tight line mascara, the one that has an itty bitty wand. I don't feel like this did anything for my lashes. If anything, it felt more like a gel formula and would clump my lashes before I would actually put regular mascara on, which to me makes absolutely no sense. You're supposed to be able to tight line with it and create that depth and volume at the base of your lashes so that they can be more lengthened and they can give you more of an effective eyeliner, and yet it would just like clump the 4 lashes that I have together and would do nothing for me. Now the one thing I did like this for was lower lash mascara, but as you can see like today, I don't typically wear bottom lash mascara, so even though I liked that for that reasoning, I wouldn't repurchase it just for that reason, if that makes sense. Too Faced Lash Injection. I'm having a hard time saying that. This mascara Steph gave me for Christmas, I think last year. And the wand, I liked it, but the wand like got stuck and came out, and I don't know if you guys can see. So the mascara no longer like cleans off the stick. Do you know what I'm saying? There's still a ton of mascara in there, but it's like no longer usable. I probably would not repurchase this just for the simple fact that it has this like big chunky wand, and I didn't really love the way that it did my lashes. If you have big, voluminous, gorgeous lashes naturally, this would do wonders for you, but it didn't really do anything for my little nubs. And then I have 2 more samples. IT Cosmetic Hello Lashes 5-in-1 Clinically Proven Mascara. This was just a sample. It's that kind that has like that little ball tip with the plastic bristles. I did not like this at all. Again, it grabbed onto those lashes and just made them look spidery. Didn't do anything for them, didn't separate, lengthen. Did not like it, would not recommend. And then this is a Cils Booster XL from Lancome mascara primer. I'm going to remember what the name is, and it's the kind that's like a white primer. You layer it under your lashes or under your mascara. I've never been a fan of these, but I thought I would try this one because it was in a sample. I still didn't like it. I don't feel like it does enough lengthening or volumizing for me to make it worth it to purchase something like this and then to layer another mascara. I would just rather layer 2 different mascaras that work for me, or one mascara that works for me, layered a bunch of times. I just didn't feel like this worked. Okay, so I know that was super quick. I'm out of breath for sure, but I wanted to kind of squeeze it all in under 20 minutes if I could. So let me know what products you guys have used up the last several months, and if you enjoyed my products I've used up, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!